Do do. Da 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 da. I did not push that button. That didn't happen. Do 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 do. Do do do. Perfect. Do 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 do. Hello. Oh, hey, now we're out of the void. Hello, everybody. We're back. And we're about to be more deaded. So I did go on the internet, went onto the wiki, and was like, there's probably something I can do, right? Something crazy, something wild, something more, right? To try and help save myself, make myself better. The spider armor is more of the aggressive summoner set at the moment. But what I also learned is that there is things in the jungle that might be able to help. Because in the jungle, not to be confused with the mighty jungle, there is something very important. There are little nodes that let you there she is. Okay, that's just an equipable. There it is. This is why we put on the discount card. But yeah, there's some stuff in the jungle that will let you get more health, max health. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a good thing for me. So we're gonna try and get some. They're like little jungle node or jungle life. Like, they look like spores. They look like the jungle spores. So one of the things we are gonna do is we're gonna need the contaminator. Because one of the issues that we're gonna run into regularly. Oh. 4, 5. There we go. But yeah, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the life roots, yeah, they spawn in the underground. Oh, when all the mechanical bosses are dead. Oh, I thought it was right at the beginning. Oh, did I misread? And only after any mechanical bosses defeated, according to the wiki. So any of them, which we have killed one. According to the wiki, it's any of them. So now that we've got one, we're going to try and explore. Ew. Oh my god, why is there so much? All right, you know what? I deserve that one. I didn't drop that much money. It ain't even worth going to go looking for it. So I did also take a look at the wiki, just to be sure. I am missing like 2 quest items. Cotton Caverns. Okay, yeah, we can address that. It is the... And they're both honey, like unlimited honey. So they're cool, but not actually even that important in the grand scheme of things. But I did also look into it a little bit. We do need to go fishing in the underground section of a jungle. Because one of the fishes that we can get in the underground jungle is what's the words I'm thinking of? Oh, it's for the summoning potion. So either way, I do need to go to the jungle. Oh, it said caverns. Sitting here fishing in the... underground. And that guy just speed ran his way to me. You know, ironically, bomb fish are kind of useful. You know, sudden realization, I could just use the, I need sashimi. Because that's the good stuff. So I do want to go ahead. We'll grab some of these. And because I don't actually no, we got the money trough, so we can just are stinkfish of any note? Stink potion and seafood dinner. So new. Stinkfish are not worth anything. Green jellyfish are not worth anything. Specula fish are not worth anything. Bass is not worth anything. I do like the endurance potions. Those are useful. So we'll keep the armored cavefish because that's useful. We don't actually need the discount card anymore. So we can put the discard card away. Okay. We'll go turn in the quest reward. You know what? We'll use the journeyman bait. Why not? Don't care about those. He gave me some extra oceans. I just started walking without paying attention to what I was doing. Truth be told. I do need... We're going to need some fishing potions. We're going to need some sonar potions. And now we're off to the... A legendary zombie arm. Wow. Oh, it's still very corrupted. And it's coming back with a vengeance. Ew. Okay. I can't tell, and that's really annoying. Okay. I actually think we're making great progress on decorrupting my jungle. How much damage did he did? 170 damage. Jesus. Okay, well, no wonder I died so quickly. Rude ass bastard. You know, I had a thought. Then I make... Oh, that's cute. I need grass seeds. There they are. Yeah, I did. All right. 10 minutes worth of biome awareness. Actually, hold up. We're gonna need more. Discount card. Honestly, not a big deal at the moment. Where's my steampunk lady? There she is. This shit's still expensive. We got more. Okay. Give me back my my pygmy. Shove that away. We can actually, hilariously enough. Why, hello, Kazani. It's good seeing you. God. How am I? I am doing well. I mean, I'm dying, but that's nothing new. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Actually, first, butter, bunny, and a second bunny, and a third bunny. Okay. Hope I'm not fired from stream. Have not been at work for so long. You lost me. Something about that grammar of that sentence just went, what? What were we doing? Oh, right. Potions. We need biome site potions. I just joked that I have not visited stream for so long. Oh, yeah. That's okay. It does sadden a ferret when people don't visit, but I also fully understand. Like, I haven't been watching that many streams lately. So, like, I get it. Oh my God, there's so much. There's so much corruption. I don't even know how to get to it. You know what? The desert's just fucked. I had hopes. I had dreams. They're gone. Oh, there's just so much. It literally just, it's a torrent. It's unyielding. Like, for the like handful of moments you think you can get to it, it just gets worse. Ow. Like, just, oh my God. There's just so much corruption. You have no idea what's going on? Okay, so you see the blocks that are temporarily lit up in red? Those are blocks that have been infected with what's called the corruption. Well, in my case, it's the crimson. But as the world falls more and more into corruption, bad enemies keep spawning. And makes it so that way the rest of the game can only keep spawning these what's called corrupted enemies. Which, spoiler, is bad. It's not the... You notice the cute bear following me? Yeah, my little panda friend. I love the panda friend. Panda friend's a good boy. Let's go ahead and pop another of these potions. Back, fool, back. Have we eliminated most of the corruption in my jungle? Because that would be amazing. No. We eliminated some, but not... Oh, it gets worse. I didn't even see what I just killed. Yeah. Hey. Okay. A moss hornet and a jungle creeper, because you know, totally normal things I like to see. Okay, so it looks like we cleared out quite a bit. We can get rid of the clay blocks. We can get rid of the mud blocks. Honestly, we can get rid of the tungsten bullets and ore. We can get rid of the dirt block. We can get... we still have corruption site. Honestly, short of going to the right, I think we got most of the corruption out. Like, not all of it. But, like, as far as terrible things go, we're not seeing any on the surface now. You need to go. All the things that need to die. And more terrible stories. Ew. That scared me for a moment. I'm just kind of looking for corruption. Oh, oh. Life fruit, baby. Mission, one of the missions accomplished. I think we need like 5 of them. No, we need 10. We can get up to 500, I think, is the max. Hey, a life crystal. We'll grab that too. Oh, I already have one of those. Ah, I see enemies have decided to spawn. Ooh, angry. Nope. Please leave me alone. I don't like pain. Not my kink. Oh, God. It gets worse. All right, there is also... I don't think I got that. I might have. Anklet of the Wind. Well, that hurts. Mostly my feelings. Oh, chlorophyte detected. I thought that was something that only showed up with all 3 like mechanical bosses. That is going to be valuable as well. That's biome crafting. Oh, I do need some of those. I need a couple of these. That's fine. All right. Funnily enough, emptying my bags. There we go, blowing up bunnies. All right. Oh. Oh, it gets worse. I love how I stopped right in the middle. So this is where the physics engine comes to haunt me. No, stop it. Please die. Because sand blocks just keep falling until there's either nothing above or okay, I get it. I'm out. I'm gone. But it now makes sense why that's ow. Oh, there's so much. I think it's amazing game too, but I think I stick with Minecraft 'cause if I want a cube-like game. Understandable. Like, I get why people... I don't like Minecraft, so, you know, for me, it's one of those, like, not my cup of tea. But I also know that, like, Terraria is not so much a... sandbox game, or at least not as much. As it is an action adventure game with sandboxy elements. And it is a notable distinction. Let's see. Okay. The desert is still heavily corrupted, but I think we managed to clear out the right. So satisfying. It is nice when you don't have, you know, corruption in literally every direction. Except for the fact that I do. It's still here. Ow. All right, you know what? The desert spirits are spawn. Okay. Have I played Warframe? Only like a couple thousand hours into Warframe, yeah. My brain refuses to process this interface. It's like a spaceship control panel. Oh wow, okay, I'll shut up. No, look, as far as Warframe goes, like, yeah, I've played quite a bit of it. Let's see. Last played a couple days ago, 2,819 hours in Warframe. And very little of that actually streamed. Warframe is my go-to game off stream. Okay, we're gonna sit in. So life fruits, you came back to it recently and love it? Oh no, it's in a great place. Oh wait, it's a full moon. Hold up. Okay. Here, I'll go ahead and grab all of those. Do. Grab these. Oh, yes. Here. Okay. We got 20 death seeds. Oh, that's so good. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. You're MR12 and have 977 hours? Honestly, I don't judge people based on their MR. I judge by how often I have to pick your ass up. And how often I have to get my ass picked up. Like, if we're gonna be real, I still fall occasionally, but it's pretty rare. And with things like Arcane, the new Arcanes, I about gave away spoilers because I'm willing to bet you're not that far. Okay, so this is the imbuing station. This is the potions. Cool. Quick stack. When I get MR, I probably get MR 20 because I've stacked so much stuff to craft. You did all the quests? Okay, so have you done the old piece? I think it was called the old piece. Yes. Okay. Cool. Fun fact. There's a new arcane that you can get from the, and I mean new as in the sense that it came out in December and we haven't had any new content since December. So like, you know, it's still new. There's the arcane persistence. Which has been very much on people's attention with builds because it's damage attenuation, but for players, which, surprise, actually really good. I love how if I take just a couple steps over in just the right way. You got Frostprime with Cindo and Soma Prime back in 2018 when there was some offer on Amazon or Twitch. Played for a few weeks and quit. 2018. What was going on in 2018? I could have swore I cleared this. Why is it back already? You're excited for the new update? Oh, the Shadow Grapher update? Yeah, the Shadow Grapher looks like it's gonna be a good. It's got potential. Let's leave it at that sentence, because I know better than to start getting hyped for shit without actually seeing it. Foley, I'm very excited for Foley. Cause thick lady. And I do mean thick with a couple of C's. Because I will not have to kill stupid enemies carrying energy for dig missions. I don't expect her to be that good. Like, when it comes to that, I don't actually think she's going to move the needle at all. Like, truth be told, I don't think she's going to make a difference in terms of the those kind of missions at all. Because I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Cora is still good for those kind of missions. Well, Cora with her pilfering augment. Oh, there it is. You don't know Cora? You don't know the Bondage Cat Lady? How could you not know Bondage Cat Lady? She's Bondage Cat Lady. Things I've said with a straight face. No, I mean, I know her. I just don't know the frame, and I don't know frames with abilities and such. Oh, see, this is how I know I put too many hours in. I forget which, because I don't have that issue normally. I mean, there's a couple of things I'm like, what the fuck was this again? But that's few and far between. That's what I love about games like this, learning in them. Hey, look, I found a divide between... I probably love Terraria too. My mind just doesn't like it. I mean, Terraria has been really good. I'm struggling. But I did put it on a harder difficulty, which very much my own damn fault. So I'm trying not to be too salty at the game while going, hey, Psy, why didn't you try and take it on at, you know, normal person difficulty? And being like, you know, that sounds like a smart thing to do, but I'm a ferret and I'm stupid. And that's not what ferrets do around here. Guess what's the top comment for Cora? Please tell me you're using the real wiki and not the fandom wiki, because the fandom wiki is no longer being updated. Yes, sir. Fandom sucks. Good. Good, man. What's with me, mommy? That sounds about right. It is the internet. If the internet wasn't horny, I would be very concerned. My earliest memories of the internet consists of the internet is made for porn song. Like, if that doesn't tell you the internet in a nutshell. Oh no, I can't. Oh. Right, curse. That's a thing. You meant drop additional loot? Oh yeah, Cora has an augment on for her 4th ability that lets you drop additional loot. It's a very good augment. It's probably arguably the best augment in a looter shooter game. Getting extra loot, surprisingly enough, top tier. I know no one could have expected that, but like, it is. It's hard to see those on ground, so spawn where you want. Looks nice. Oh, well, I can't help you with the interface. But the good thing is that when you use her 4, enemies get caught up in it. 1, drop extra loot with the augment, which is, you know, again, top tier. And then because they're only able to exist in so many places, my brain was doing multiple things. Please hold. Okay. Oh, it's Core 4 that does the spiderweb kind of stuff on all the map. I don't know about spiderweb stuff, but she does have an ability that it's called her Strangle Dome, and it captures enemies and puts them in a specific thing. Doesn't really like. Yeah, not spider web, some chains. Yes, which is why she's known as the bondage frame in the community. She's the BDSM frame. Oof, yeah, I found a treasure chest that had a bunch of traps on it. It hurt. I think I did. Poor Panda is trapped in lava. First, it's Honey. So he's fine. Oh, so he's in heaven. Probably. Regardless, he's fine. He is jumping from happiness. Actually, he probably is trying to get out. Because he wants to be near me. Obviously. Okay. With this, I want to be near too, but I'm not jumping. Ah, you're sweet. I think I threw up in my mouth a little. You know what? I'm gonna go get some water. I gotta wash that vomit down a little. Okay. I had prepared a bottle of water and left it at my other table. Mistakes were made. I just needed a second to go grab it. All right, let's go back to the jungle. Oh. Holy shit! I got the slime staff. It's worthless now. I don't know why I have two of those spells. Do. Potions. We'll grab some more life. I don't know where it went. That's okay. Boop. Can I zoom in? Possibly, but it's not wise. And the reason I can safely and confidently say it's not wise is because when you reach a certain point, you get enemies that literally take up the full screen while this zoomed out. You'll get shot off screen. That too. I wish that was the only concern. All right. Heck. There's a bunny trapped in the honey. Got him. I have 27 bunnies. I require additional bunnies. No, but for example, decoration and organization. So I'm at normal zoom. But you can also zoom in like this. It's a little too small, too tidy. But all right, I think we have successfully managed to undo quite a lot of corruption. With that being said, we're gonna dig downwards. Want to go ahead and try and quarantine, I guess is the best word. Oh, hey. So much for that quarantine idea. Dynamite. Spelunker potions aren't that useful anymore. Okay. Overall, we're actually I think we have essentially decorrupted my jungle. That might actually still be useful. I don't know. Yeah. You were playing as Korra in Terraria? No. Korra is actually good. Arguably one of the best Warframes in the game. Well, okay, not really. She's good. She's a solid like A tier. Oh no. I do whipping everything? Oh, you know, that's a good point. I like to whip things into shape. So my minions can go obliterate. Ew. You know, I originally was like, no, I'm not cosplaying Korra. But honestly, I'm quite fragile. I whip everything. You know what? The Korra cosplay is real. Definitely don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. So I found chlorophyte. Turns out can't mine it. I got so excited. But that does require getting the Drax, which requires all 3 bosses. I thought I could circumvent that for a moment. I was wrong. Hey, look, it's more. Game is taunting you. I mean, I'm not supposed to be here yet, so it's not a surprise. Well, Let's go ahead and use another one of these so we can see the infection. Do. Dip in the honey. Hey, look, it's even more. Jesus fucking Christ. The taunt is real, and it hurts my soul. All right, we need... Can I pick up, for example, these torches? Yeah, I am the one that placed them, so... We are currently on a quest. To find life fruit. Now, the problem is, I don't know where the life fruit is. You mean like this one? Because that's definitely one I've placed. Ooh, coffee. All right, so here's a second water pool I made. Those drones look so much like Quality of Life. Yeah, you don't start the game with them. I had to kill a special type of boss to get it, I think. I'm pretty sure these came from the Queen Slime, but I don't remember. Yeah, I guess they are not so easy to get. Well, you can get summons. So as you can see, these are little blades. They're little daggers. Oh, there's a mimic nearby. Where's the little bastard? Fuck, I lost him. You can get variety of summons throughout the game. Like, I had these little, like, imp guys for a while, and then I had, but before that, I had these little balls of fluff. Called Flinxes. I had some bees. Where the fuck is this life fruit? A Medusa is nearby, huh? Just switching your phone to sleeping to sit at the desk. Understood. Well, that hurts. Mostly my feelings. All right, so I might have made a mistake. Might have been something I didn't contemplate. And that was how much Spelunker potions might be of value. Do I not already have a mana flower? I do have a mana flower. I think it's used to craft 2 things, though. It's used to craft 3. Well, in that case, we'll make a second one. And we'll craft 2 of the things that I need. Do I not have regular mana potions? I don't have a regular mana potion. Oops. So about that plan. About that plan. Okay. Shove everything away. We don't need those. I've already made that. We're good. I got that. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh, right. Spelunker potions. Back to the jungle. Not to be confused with the future. Oh man, my desert's currently uncorrupted. It won't stay that way, but you know, it's nice. Hold up. Suitable housing. Witch doctor, you come here. It's the zoologist. Yeah. You come here. There. Ew. Do 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 do. Okay. How long have I been watching Warframe? Or how long have I been playing Warframe? A few years. I remember when Fortuna was announced. That was like the first big update I had. So I want to say 2016, 2017. All right, more life fruit. Glommer's flower. What the? Summons a glommer. I don't know what this is. If you stream Warframe, would be cool. I thought about doing my weeklies on stream. But like, I'm actually hitting a point where doing weeklies isn't both not that fun and also not that rewarding to me. Alright, so the game is saying there is a life fruit nearby. Question is, where is so mentioned life fruit? Is that the life fruit? No, it is a sky blue flower, but it did lead me to the life fruit. Where did the life fruit go? Life fruit. I think it went in the bag. My legendary rank? Yes. I am LR like 2 or 3. I'm not the highest possible rank. I just don't care enough. Like, I've hit a point where I'm like, well, getting more mastery rank doesn't actually do anything other than bragging rights. And like, you just have to kind of question whether or not it's worth the time. Like, getting one to, I want to say MR like 9, like 16 or 17, something like that. High enough where you can get all the weapons and Kuva weapons and such. That's the good marker. So I want to say that's like level 16 or 17. And then after that, MR 30. After MR 30, there's really not much else going on. So legendary rank MR 30, you get the blessing. Yep. Well, also formatting equipment in MR 30 doesn't make a difference. It just adds immediately. Yes, that too. Quality of life. Yep. Boop. Oh. A moth. I see a moth. You don't like it when people sweat it like a competition? Oh. MR 30 just says how much you can level gear. It doesn't say anything about your skill as a player. Butterfly dust. I don't know what we use butterfly dust for, but it seems valuable. Oh, I see the life fruit. All right. We have 420 life. Nice. Like, beat this Eidolon for the next MR. The MR tests are already settled. They're not gonna do anything new. And again, MR isn't meant to be like a massive demonstration of your skill at the game. Warframe is by design supposed to be much more casual friendly. Oh, I see the life fruit. What's my favorite frame? Octavia. She's lazy as hell. And if there's anything I really enjoy, it's being lazy. Music is too loud? You can go into settings and mute the music. For both yourself and for others. Of course, if you're seeing an Octavia player not doing what's called the washer machine, like, that's kind of weird. But then I won't hear palm music. No, there's a specific setting in the game specifically about muting Octavia's music. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah. I keep shocking what the... That's sonar. I want spelunker. You love Vauban vacuum? Here's the #1 problem with Vauban. And actually, this is just a thing in general. Do you know what the most effective form of crowd control is? It's murder. You know what's not murdering? Placing a bunch of enemies in a single spot. If you find it fun, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong to play that way. I am going to, however, point out you are playing a looter shooter and you're not looting and you're not shooting. If you're doing crowd control. You can hate me because I speak the truth. If you're playing a looter shooter and you're not actively looting and or shooting, that I don't know what you're doing. Yes, I know. That's why I'm still at MR12. I still do a bunch of stupid shit. Here's the thing. You and a lot of other people. Like, again, there's no wrong way to play the game. Because I want MR, I want to play more frames and more... and weapons. I get that. Don't forget, clearing all the nodes on all the planets also gives MR. And doing it on Steel Path also gives even more MR. Yeah. Fuck Steel Path, Star Chart. I remember the days when Steel Path was rough. Now I can't play on anything less than Steel Path because it's all too weak. And there's not enough enemies. And I got used to the extra loot. I can just go Valkyrie and slash stuff, all the stuff, but I don't know. As I said, I have other stuff to do. Like, go on Earth and pick out flowers. That is a decision. I don't know if I agree with that decision, but it is a decision. Okay, there's heavy rain. While other party is doing objective, I find plants and go collect. You know what? That's fair. I can't claim to be above that either. All right, we need to go to the desert because water leaf normally spawns in the desert. So if we're lucky, oh god, I have devastated my desert. You farmed animal tags while in a Eidolon hunt because you had no clue what to do. I know what to do, and I still would actually choose not to do Eidolon hunts. Eidolon hunts suck. Boop. I like them because they give two statues. One guy was carrying it, and the other. And got two kinds. Third one left. Yeah. Well, the thing is that everybody has to put in their Eidolon thing. Or the shards to summon the next one. And if you have people who don't know that, it gets a little harder. I got an Nimbus Rod. Too bad this does not qualify as rain. Yeah, I prefer the little red panda. Oh. The moth gives butterfly. So with butterfly dust and souls of flight, we can go and make butterfly wings. But I don't know if they're better. All right, we are about halfway. Oh, hey, grants immunity to weakness. Nice. We definitely don't need that anymore, or those, or that. Now, Eidolon... there's just nothing good in Eidolon hunts anymore. You're doing stuff and I distract you with all the BS questions about Warframe. I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. I like Warframe, so I don't find it as much of a distraction. I recognize it is not on topic, but I'm also like, it's not like I'm stopping what I'm doing to talk about Warframe. I'm just playing Warframe. Or playing Terraria. Also, I don't need two of those. Yep. Yep, got it. Yep. All right. We're going to go ahead back to the jungle, but not to hunt. Oh. But we're not hunting. Actually, hold up. I gotta... We gotta make a couple quick detours. And then we're going to do something absolutely diabolical. I put butterfly dust in the biome. Hey, you're useful. Okay. We're going to start filling up some of this spot of sand. This is going to take a moment. This is going to take a very long moment. There we go. Make sure we can get up. Okay. See, I think the more I think about Warframe, I like Warframe, first and foremost. But for me, it's no longer become a what's your favorite Warframe? It's what's your favorite Warframe for each mission type? That's the question I'm at. It's like, oh yeah, what do you... Or like, how do you do the 1999 calendar, this particular challenge in the 1999 calendar? Like, what's your preferred method of doing that? Sorry, you went blank for a second? So did I. I also went blank for a second. Don't feel bad. So yeah, I genuinely like, I'm at a point in Warframe where I'm like, I don't really care so much. You like doing stuff optimized? I just like acknowledging that there are specific tools for the specific job. Like, I'm not taking Titania to a level cap Void Cascade. That's just silly. But I'm also not taking... Actually... That's the definition of optimize. So when I think optimize, I think absolutely min-max to ludicrous degrees. Like my Saren build. I have Saren where she's constantly like functionally immortal. Why? So long as she can, you know, hit an enemy, she's fine. That was not what I meant to do. Yeah, I think of absolute min-max versus, you know, just acknowledging that some frames are just not good at certain content. Like Limbo and being good at the game. There was any Warframe that deserves an F tier, it is Limbo. And that is because he fundamentally cannot... You call optimize the one that has good stuff while calling min-max like top of the line. I can see that. It just doesn't work for me as a good definition, which is why I don't do it. Limbo looks OP. He's the weakest frame in the game. Unquestionably. How? So the thing about Limbo is one of... And this literally comes into design problems for him. Like the design space he occupies, he literally will never be good. And that is because either he is functionally invincible by residing in his rift, or enemies can beat his ass while he's in the rift. Either way, and Digital Extremes has outright made it a very clear agenda point to say that AFK builds are not allowed. Limbo has both the most and the least opportunity to do AFK shit. Limbo is literally AFK. Well, that's the thing though. He consistently gets nerfed so that everything he can do doesn't work. Oh. Fishing potion, sonar potion. Jade light and explosions kill though? Yeah, no, everything. All Eximus units can get through his there it is. It's the lard fish. God damn it, I got tricked on the bass. I'll take crates. But no, and that's his major issue. He can't, if he's supposed to hide in the void, in his rift, to not get killed, but he's set up so that way anybody who, he's like ostrich, very much head down, but his ass still up in the air. Yeah. So anything and everything can just kill him. So he literally becomes so useless because he can't do anything. You think he was made for Lua Spy? No. He was made in an era of Warframe that no longer exists. And he's always had a problem where if you are not, he's always been in a design space that is set for failure. Because it's like even before like Fortuna launched, it was, oh, we can't let him do this stupid shenanigans because then everyone will make him OP and now we'll have to nerf him. It's like, oh, bosses can't hit him? Well, now they can. And the Xmas update absolutely fucked him. So now, because if he wasn't touchable while he was in the Rift by Xmas units, so Limbo main hating is real, but also for reasonable. Limbo main hating is, Limbo is a bad frame on the simple basis of all of his gimmick just doesn't work very well. The Limbo hate actually comes because he still suffers the same thing that Frost used to suffer as well, but no longer suffers from. And that's the ability to troll and just be annoying. So Limbo, whenever he banishes you to his rift or he opens up his cataclysm, makes it so it's harder for people to do the murder. Which, spoiler, people want to play the game. Ooh, a Mithril crate. Oh, yeah. Because his whole gimmick is that enemies in the rift can only be hit by things in the rift. Enemies in the normal world can only be hit by the normal world. So you would take out some enemies. Yeah. So you would take out some enemies from the world into the rift and then beat the shit out of them in the rift. And then you would take some enemies in the rift, and that's the entire point. Like, you would selectively decide who you're going to kill and be immune to the ones that you're not. The thing is, if you ban it, you just played for a bit in SO? Oh, yeah. No, I leveled. Limbo can theoretically be good, but the problem is he's either OP or he's useless while he's in the rift. Oh god, I did not realize that. Yeah, so one of the things that troll players like to do with Limbo is just push players into the rift so that way they can't do anything. which makes the missions take longer, which makes the players have a bad time. He's the ultimate troll frame right now. And considering that now Eximus units can just smack him while he's in the rift. Well, at least Lotus knows I didn't mean to trolling. I wouldn't worry too much about people accusing you of being a troll. It's a very small thing in the grand scheme of things. Don't need that, don't need that. Summons a pet zephyr fish. Oh, I got a little flying fish. He's cute, but he ain't no panda. Lua Spy, though, is so nuts. I went for a drop mod and was like, nah. So the answer to Lua Spy is... Did you bring... is to use Ivara with her augment or Wukong? To be fair, that's true for all spy missions. But it is what it is. Ooh, another crate. You have Ivara, but it's confusing. So Ivara with her augment says that she doesn't care about lasers, which will make a lot of all spy missions so much easier. Yes. Lua, however, does time travel bullshit that like half the player base just goes, we don't understand. And the other half refuses to play with it in public because it's such easy to fuck up bullshit. So don't fear. I understand Lua, but I still have to look up a guide every time. We're also getting some good amount of these fish. Because these are the fish I need for making summoning potions, which will allow me to summon an extra minion, which will increase my DPS. You like the puzzles on Lua? Oh, the generic Lua puzzles are good. Octavia one is so cool. Octavia is a god tier frame. Just absolutely can do everything. Octavia is my favorite. Whenever I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to need, I'm bringing Octavia. Do I need damage? Octavia. Weapons platform? Octavia. Do I need invis? Octavia. I'm ever like, I don't know what I want. Don't know what I need. The answer is always Octavia. Miku, Octavia. I don't know Miku. I've seen enough memes of her, but I don't know anything about it. Do I need to be able to shoot a motherfucker in the face? Octavia. Are there better people for shooting a motherfucker in the face? Hatsune Miku is a Vocaloid? Yeah, I still don't know anything about Vocaloid. I'm gonna be real. And that's okay. Bombfish. Octavia's skin and color scheme is like reference to her. Sure, maybe. I'm pretty sure Octavia came out long before Vocaloid, but that's okay. I do like having potions, or having these sonar potions active. Neon. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Did mean to do that one. Bass is not worth anything to me. I don't think Neon's that good. Boop. Yes, but it's so big, Warframe may be included in it. Like David Bowie as Proto Frame. Or Bowie. I don't know why I said Bowie. David Bowie? Yeah. They did make a David Bowie Proto Frame. They also made a French nun. I'm not gonna lie, I have mixed feelings about the proto frames. Like, on the one hand, they're cool, and I do like them. It's so nice skin, but her feet. Oh, Wisp? Have you gotten far enough in the Kim relationship where she talks about her fate? Because, like, that's still a thing. It is explained in canon. No? You should do more Kim stuff. Gotta do more Kim stuff. Also gotta make sure you do your calendar events. Gotta get that loot. You know, I can't help but notice there are no enemies near me. Like, do they just stop running in and... If it was Warframe, you would be jumping into lava from rage? Nah. I'd win. Or I'd have ended the mission and restarted it. They never leave you alone when you fish? They do for me. I use... Hey, you know that Octavia thing? No, I actually use Ivara. But before Ivara, it was a nightmare? Yeah. I think I genuinely just needed to move so that way the enemies knew could reset their spawns. You were across the map. Why you come here to shoot me? Because you're there. Duh. Call missions are so fun. Okay. Call missions are good. And Styanax Prime coming absolutely has me hyped. But man, maybe for now it was because it was my first week. So it used to be that the only way to get Archon shards was through call. So a lot of players are still very salty about call. Because it was like a required weekly thing. Instead of do it for like 6 weeks or so and then call it a day. Oh. I also hate how you jump around all the time with daily limits. There's no limits to how often you can jump. We will buy that. Because that might actually prove to be useful. All right. An anchor. Just in my inventory. I meant standing. Whoosh. I could farm a lot in a day in one spot and get standing over. Oh yeah. Standing is very much a slowing. And that's like one of the few things where I'm like, yeah, it is these. Oh, is the neon worth anything? No. Unfortunately not. Actually, you don't mind the slow? It's too distracting. You lose track of what you was doing, too much multitask. I think there's a benefit and there's a cost. which is why I like the no-co farm, because it feels good still. But it does still feel... I do like the no-co farm. The no-co farm was a good time. God damn it. Ah. Okay. So now that I think about it, the seafood dinners are better. Also, explosive bunnies would be funny. Monstrous, but funny. Ideally for you, you farm example 200k in one stand, but limit it to get per day is 20k so that you farmed for in one day. The explosive bunnies do combo well with the cannon. I mean, that is an option. So let me tell you what I was thinking. First, because this is medium improvement and medium improvement. Whip is so funny. Whip is always funny. Whip it into shape. This is 8 minutes. This is 14 minutes. So the duration's better. So the thought process I had, or that I heard once, was you build like a little thing up here. So like a couple of extra blocks and like just high enough for the bunnies to get locked in. You throw all the explosive bunnies. You lead the boss into the bunnies. And watch the HP decrease. Is it monstrous? Yes. Is it funny? Also, yes. Okay. Got adamantite orb, adamantite bar, orichalacum orb bar. Diggable. We'll shove the dirt blocks back in there. Miscellaneous alchemy. We got 50 of those potions, which is exactly what we really need. Okay. We can also sell the squirrel. We can sell the healing potions. We can sell that. Do we need the frog legs for anything? We can make frog webbing. We can make the frog flipper. The amphibian boots. I made the amphibian's boots. Honestly, none of these are particularly good. These are very early game things. So we will get rid of the frog leg. And nothing in the void bag that I need to address. Okay. Give me more bunny. Well, we knocked Crimson back down to 19%, which is nice. All right. We'll put the Cleminator and all the solution away. Turn the silt ore into useful materials or cash. It's still going. Boop. Okay. There we go. All right. The good news is we can now make no, we can't. We're going to go ahead and grab this. I love the fact that even though I have now 376 bottles of water, not a single drop changed. Okay. Where? Summoning potions. $88 summoning potions. Did I hear Clem? No Clem. There is no Clem. Not here. Clem. But we did make some potions. All right, we no longer need fishing, sonar, biome, or spelunker potions. So quick stack those away. We will go ahead and stash the sticky bombs and the regular bomb because the sticky bombs may become relevant. Okay. We have more health. Not maxed out health, unfortunately, but we do have more. So the question is, what do we want? Where did my mechanical skulls go? Oh, I'm out of iron bars. Shit. All right. Is there anything we need to do? We're almost out of holy arrows. So what we're going to go do. First, we're going to harvest some daybloom. Because how dare it exist in an unharvested... Oh. Oh, you can see them all. But until it rains, I can't harvest any of them. Okay. We're going to go... on a journey to the hollow and get some more unicorn horns. So, as we go and get more unicorn horns, in preparation, oh yes, I do want pixie dust. Unicorns are unicorns. Really? I love the fact that the truffle, he keeps coming. He's like, will this man make me a home? And the answer has so far been no. For like months now. All right. I'm going to do something. We're going to gamba. Ooh. Eager with the ignores 25 points of enemy defense. That's pretty good. But I think we could do better. You know what? I'm beginning to think I can't. Is that really the best? Blade staff. This is what we have a wiki for. Its best modifier is generally ballistic. Oh. You know what? Understood. I wasted a lot of money. I think we can also get something better off this. Godly is good. Extra damage, crit strike, and knockback. All good time. I can work with that. All right. Ooh, actually. Hey, look, it's a bunny. Hi, bunny. We're gonna go potions. Battle potion. That's what we want. Actually, we only really needed one. Hold up. A gold grasshopper. Nice. All right, so I decided to end the current existence of the blades and summon a new set. The fur has arrived. Why, hello, furry metal ferret. We just finished upgrading the blade staff to be ballistic. We have gone ahead and got our daedalus bow to be stronger. We are now hunting unicorns. That's the plan. And we're hunting unicorns for the simple reason of needing their horns. Because with their horns, we too can have more holy arrows. Though with night so quickly upon us, we might have wasted a battle potion. I don't feel bad. All right. With that, let's go ahead and turn off the battle potion. Grab another bunny. We will make a golden delights and then immediately stash it. We'll put the garden gnome away. I've already got the clock, so we're good there. All right. Pop that, pop that. Just gotta be safe. Potions. We've got healing potions. We will take an Inferno potion. We will take an Endurance potion. We will definitively take a Summoning potion. I spent a lot of time farming those. We'll take an Archery potion because, you know, a Thorns potion, fuck it. Night Owl and a Shine potion because why not? Iron Skin is a good time. Regen, always good. All right. We have our potions. We will grab the eyes. I summon ye. All right, we are out of Starfall potions. Please keep the damage coming. Oh! No! Ah! I felt so close. We'll give myself more crit chance. Why not? Okay. Once more with motherfucking feeling. I forgot. If it was just one eye, I would feel better about my odds of success. I'm gonna sit here and pout in the water or in the honey for a moment. Also gonna go ahead and resup. Actually, you know what? That spider ain't doing shit. They disappear at like 5 in the morning, so this isn't gonna help. I don't have enough time. Yeah. Oh, Waterleaf Storm qualifies as Waterleaf appropriate, eh? Water? I mean, it makes sense. I just didn't think about it. So storming and rain. All right, do we want to take on the twins again? Or do we want to try Skeletron Prime? Also, it is a good reminder to sip. yes, more water leaf. All right, we are now full row of water leaf. Perfection. And more moon glow. All right. Brace yourselves. We're going to get a little bit of money. As we have yet another solar eclipse. Well, our dryad died. Also, I did look into the solar eclipse event. It looks like there's some stuff that's post Plantera, I think. You know what? The extra summon tag damage, it doesn't do a lot at first, but I hit an enemy and it's like almost tripling my damage. Main thing is just what month, and I think you might not show up until after Plantera. Yeah. That's what I was saying. The moth doesn't show up until after, I think it's Plantera. We're going to go ahead and dunk ourselves in honey. Oh. Well, our dye trader died. Everyone feel bad. I know why your doors are open. Oh shit, that vampire went to town on my ass. All right, question. 1, why are all the doors open? Oh, one of our doors got broke. One of the wood walls got broken. Also, you owe me money. I don't like the fact that Izor just looks like a normal zombie, but isn't. I don't know how that motherfucker got in my house, but I'm not happy about that decision. Yeah. Yeah, again, don't know how they broke through the door. Not a fan of that development. I'm gonna take a nap. We're gonna sleep the day away. Get 'em, townsfolk. Get 'em. Does time not accelerate while there's an event going like this going on? I don't think it does. It's all right. I'm sleepy. Is there like a button I can push to heal at the nurse at like instant speed? Because, like, oh my goodness, so much pain. I mean, she's about to die. Oh, look at her. She's recovering health. Why ain't she doing that one to me? You know, the last time this event occurred, I didn't have this many issues. The vampire should not be able to do 100 and something damage to me. In bat form. It's what we in the business call bullshit. All right, it is not H, like I kind of hoped. H is just use my healing potion. Oh my God. Well, there went my nurse. Actually, the fact that she lived through that for so long is actually kind of impressive. Got sniped by an Izor. Because they're rude. Oh, God. Anna the nurse has arrived. Go ahead and get rid of these ghosts or grave markers because they spawn the ghosts. That's what I meant. A broken bat wing. What does one do with a broken bat wing? It makes bat wings. I am so surprised. Okay. Plant material. We'll put the water leaf seeds away. I ain't even gonna worry about keeping those. Do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I need a merchant. Do. I spent this afternoon playing my Journey Skyblock World and farmed the pirates until I could get the coin gun, which is OP when you can dupe money. That does sound OP, and I want it. I am greatly offended by it. You're on master difficulty, so everything kills you almost instantly. That sounds somehow appropriate. All right. 15% increased summon damage. You know what? I'll take armored. Fuck yeah, +4. Well, I ran into an issue. My only underground jungle I built wasn't deep enough to spawn Chlorophyte. Oof. Okay. Do we know where the meteorite crashed? You know what? It doesn't matter. We can go searching for it later. priority is we get one of them. Get one of them, one of them. A summoning potion. Fuck it, a Titan potion. An archery potion. A thorns potion. A iron skin potion. A regeneration potion. All right. We're going to try Skeletron. All right. I think I got everything. Ow. Please just go to killing my town. Oh. Okay. Also, I'm not doing shit with this. Yeah, I'm not using that very well. I don't like it. Okay. You know what? With as little defense as I have, God damn you. Fuck you. Really? You know what? That's fine. We're not using mana, so that's not really doing anything. I don't know if the plus 4% movement speed is actually that good. All right, so we hit 34%. Or 34 miles an hour. Yeah, it doesn't go that high. Of course, I am also testing it on a really short place. This goes up to 34. Still 34. We get up to 54. And 54. Yeah, 4% movement speed don't do shit. Who knew? You know what? 3 is good enough. +4, baby. All right. Ironically, I think I've almost doubled my defense. Because this was 0, now it's 4. Was 0, now it's 3. So that's 7 right there. It's the equivalent of my fucking Greaves. This was 0, now it's 4. That's 4 when it was 0, so that's 8. And that's 3. God. I do think I actually nearly doubled my defense by by messing with my art accessories. It won't save me. Oh, I need that and that. But I do think that'll help. Notably. All right. We're going to do one more try. And then we're calling it a night. We got one last rage potion. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to have a hot dog. An inferno potion, an endurance potion, a summoning potion. Get rid of that grasshopper. Titan potion. Don't see that helping, but you know. An archery potion. A thorns potion. I'm mildly curious. I don't think the invisibility potion will do any real damage for me, but it might be funny. Okay. It's 9:30 in the morning. We're going to catch this bunny. I just threw all of the potions I collected away. All right. Let's try that again. We got an inferno, an endurance, a summoners, a titan, an archery, a thorns. and invisibility, an iron skin, a regeneration. Okay. So with that done, we're gonna go ahead and take a nap. Gonna take a nap, and then we're gonna do the fight one more time. Sleep the day away. Do 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 do. It's 7:30 when we officially become nighttime. Actually, go ahead and get those fire blossom seeds. The blood moon, you say? Well, the good news is that it's good for my death weeds. That's really about it. Why is there a motherfucking clown? You know, again, every intention to Ew. You know, at first I was like, you know, maybe I should seal this off. And then I remembered everything can go through the doors nowadays. So even having a closed door doesn't mean anything. Ew. If you place a door 2 blocks up, you can no longer easily walk up that step. But your NPCs and the enemies can't reach the door. Hmm. Well, we're just gonna collect all the lenses, I guess. Make sure we've got plenty of time and opportunities to kill the twins. They indeed cannot. Open. All right, dip myself in the honey. You know, after a point, you just have to sit here and say, why? We now have the professional grave makers, the pirates. Oh no! Go girl. Wait, how did they get into my house? How did they get into the house again? You know what? I don't even care. Unleash hell, boys! Oh, this door somehow got opened. Okay, he'll... Close the door, close the door, close the door. Close all the doors. Why did you open the... She opened the door. Oh, please let me out. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's a Flying Dutchman! Oh. Heal me. All right. Thank you. Another one? Why? That's what has the best drops? I figured as much. But like, why a second one? What did I do to deserve this? The pirates have been defeated. Are we sure? Are we positive? I realized that a well-constructed base is impenetrable to the pirates. Oh, hey, a golden sink. So I've got a feeble pirate staff and a strong pirate staff. Also, side note, it's raining again. Ew. You had to spam like 12 to 15 pirate encounters to get the coin gun to spawn. Interesting. We've got like a few open houses. All right. Cannon. The bunny cannon. We will sell the golden stuff. There is a goldfish currently making a lot of noise. Not anymore, he's not. Not a material, so it doesn't matter. All right. Oh, wait, hold up. I wanted that. We have these scraggling pirates. Come, me hearties. I want to see what you can do. An ice cream. Sure, we'll eat that right now. Why not? Well, definitely does damage. The problem is they're not very good at fighting things in the air. So, like... Hmm. I don't know if it's good. And that's kind of the problem, isn't it? Okay. Finally. Off. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. I was like, where's my fire arrows? All right. I can't tell if I did better. And that's kind of frustrating. But I think that this is where we're going to call it a night. I do hope everybody enjoyed the show. We will be back on Tuesday for some more video games. I don't know if we're gonna probably do Path of Exile, real talk. Path of Exile on Tuesday, and then more Terraria Wednesday and Thursday. But I don't know, haven't decided thoroughly yet. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.